Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? So in today's video we'll be talking about something very sensitive, and that is nannies. Factors to consider before choosing a nanny. But if this is your first time of seeing my videos, please do well to hit the subscribe button, relax and enjoy this video. You can also check out my other videos. I guess you might see something you like. I actually shot this video this morning, but I realized my microphone was not working and I was at work and the noise was too much. I had to remake this video. And guys, you know how it is when you're remaking a video you already made. If you've ever been in that situation, comment below. But here I am talking about it because it's a very important topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, the first thing I want to say is that yes, nannies are very important. Their importance cannot be overemphasized, especially for parents, for families where both parents work. It's very difficult for you to do without nanny, especially if you don't have people helping you. I watched a video today. It was one of the most disheartening and heartbreaking thing you can ever see on internet. We have seen episodes of nannies caught on camera trying to do some terrible things to their employers' children, but the one I saw today was terrible. I can't post it here, but I'm just trying. I'll just give you a picture so you can try to understand. The nanny was trying to use a pillow to strangle this little baby who seemed like less than a year to death, and the baby was struggling. It was heartbreaking. It was painful. So I was thinking to myself, this thing is becoming too much. These incidents are occurring very often, and of course nobody is really talking about it. Everybody is just looking for ways to get nannies by all means. I don't know how people get nannies in other countries, but here in Nigeria, somebody just tells somebody and somebody tell another person and someone brings somebody to your house. It's mostly unofficial. I don't know if there's any official body who regulates the type of nannies that they give out to people, such that these people are tested, their mental health is, because most of these people, you don't know their background, you don't know their upbringing, you don't know where they are from, you don't know what they have seen in life, and of course you don't know if violence or wickedness is the only thing, the only language they understand. You don't check their mental health, you just take anybody that comes to you. That is how it is in Nigeria. I don't know how it is in other countries. If you're watching in another country, please let me know how you get your nannies. But here in Nigeria, from what I know, people just bring somebody to you, somebody brings somebody to you, and that is how it works. So, and I think that is where most of the problem is coming from. I've had a first-hand experience with nannies, and I can tell you categorically for free that it is not, people have had good ones. People have had people stay with them for a long time. They trained them, they stayed with them, they became family. But 80% of the time, it is always one drama, one terrible experience with these nannies. I'm not saying they are not good ones, but I'm just saying that you have to check. There are some factors that you have to put into place if you are going to pick a nanny. I live in Nigeria, Benin City, Edo State to be precise, and one of our greatest governors' mother was murdered in her home by her nanny, and she carted away with her jewelry and her money. She has been arrested, but his mother is gone. She's no more. He has lost his mother to a nanny. So there are so many things that we need to consider, even if these nannies are from the same place with you, because some people go to their village and maybe pick their sister's child or their distance cousin's child or something, but it's not enough that this person is from the same family with you. You must take precautions. You must protect yourself, protect your children, protect your family at all costs. I know the nannies too, on the other side, they will also want to protect themselves. They also want to know that okay, they are safe. But on your own part, this video is for you, who is the employers of these nannies. Okay, so this is just by the way. Let me just tell you guys, in case you don't know, 80% of the nannies who left for Christmas are not coming back. They are not coming back. It's the same thing with security guards here in Nigeria. They tell you they are visiting, and I don't think if your nanny leaves, you should take them back. I don't think, except you know them to their home, to their parents, and you understand that, oh, they are from good homes. So when they leave, you can allow them to come back. But if a nanny who you don't know leaves your house, they shouldn't bother coming. In this video, we'll be talking about some factors that you have to consider before choosing a nanny. Yes, if it's always this is December, and in January school is going to be resuming, parents are going to be going back to work, and everybody's desperate for a nanny because most of them have left, and you always need someone urgently. My friend called me and said, oh, my nanny left, I'm really suffering, I need somebody urgently. And that's usually the case. We are always needing people urgently. That's why we make the same mistakes with nannies all the time. So I need you to always settle down to pick your nannies. Don't be in a hurry. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult for you to get someone to help you, but try to make sure that you follow some procedures, you follow some protocols in order to take your nanny. Without so much ado, let's go straight into the 5 things that you have to consider before choosing a nanny. One, first of all, you have to check their mental state. You have to do a proper medical checkup for them, and that includes tuberculosis and COVID. Most times people dodge. I read a story of someone saying, a mom saying, oh, she didn't do COVID for the nanny they brought for her because it was expensive. My dear, I tell you, treating COVID for your entire family is more expensive than actually doing a COVID test for someone who is coming to take care of your children, your family, and relates with everybody. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your family. You don't know where they are coming from. So you must, first of all, as a matter of importance, check their health status, and also check their mental state. Because the whole killings and terrible things that they do, I don't think that person's head is correct for you to try to strangle a baby to death. You are not normal. So it is your duty as the parent, it is your duty as the employer to make sure that this person that is coming to your home is normal. The second thing you also want to consider is a convincing recommendation. Please, don't let somebody come to you and just give you somebody and say, oh, she's good. No, it has never worked. My sister actually used five nannies in 5 months. One stayed for just 3 days, and she literally told us that she can't be fetching water for us to bathe. My sister was like, no, there can't be 2 captains in my house. I employed you. So we have had terrible episodes of nannies. So I can tell you categorically that I understand what I'm talking about. Do you understand? So make sure that this person is not just giving you this person and saying, oh, she's good or he's good. I think what you have to do is to do your own research. Where has this person worked before? Why did she leave? Let this person give you like a referee of people who they know that are respectable, that you can reach out to vouch for this person, that, oh yes, I know them. They should not bring somebody from nowhere, out of nowhere, and bring to you, and then you just accept this person like it's normal. No, don't do that. Somebody must have stolen somewhere, and I know there are so many nannies on YouTube. Please don't come for me. I'm just trying to protect mothers. This is what this video is about. I'm not trying to degrade your job. I'm not trying to say you all are bad, but we've had experiences of these people, and trust me, it's something that we need to talk about. So there must be a convincing recommendation about this person. Like, somebody should vouch for this person. It's not just words of mouth. There should be proof that yes, this person is very good. Okay, the third thing you also want to consider is a learned person. The person might not be too educated, but educated to some point, such that they will be able to communicate with you. Trust me, you don't want to experience an uneducated nanny. It is a terrible experience. It is stressful. When you are giving them instructions, they don't even understand what you are saying. They can't relate with you, And then secondly, why they have to be learned is they should understand the COVID rule, so they can also follow COVID. If you can explain to them and they will understand. Thirdly, because they can also relate with they will also relate with your children. Your children spend so much time with them, and you don't want them speaking bad English to your child. And you also they should also be useful in helping your child with their homework or teaching them. So each time they spend with your child is useful. It's not just running around and playing. So a learned nanny is better than the ones that are non-learned, but it depends on what you want. It depends on your priority, but I think that is a factor that you also have to consider. This next point is very, very, very important, and that is getting a nanny who lives in your house. A live-in nanny is always better than a nanny who goes and comes. The truth is, you don't have control over what they do while they leave your house. Even when you are giving them days off, you don't know what they do. When they leave your house, you don't have control. When they are coming to your house, you don't know where they are coming from. So you don't. I watched a video on Instagram of a woman who called the police to come and get her nanny, that her nanny is trying to kill herself because she was caught red-handed stealing her things, her monies, her children's clothes, and keeping in the security guard's house. And then when she's leaving, she takes them. And that was the woman was just crying. Like, I can imagine that kind of a thing. Like, you know, I don't know, but it's just somehow that that your nanny leaves your house and then comes in the morning. I prefer the one who lives with you, and that has always been the one that really works, because they can go to school, they can go to church, you can monitor them, you can put your eyes and know what they are doing. And especially the way COVID and everything is spreading, you don't want somebody to go out and bring some type of disease or sickness to your house. So consider getting a live-in nanny than the one that leaves your house after work. Number 5, which is last but not the least, is before you get a nanny, I think it's very important that you get a camera, a form of surveillance. First of all, you have to be a very vigilant person. If you are a careless person, if you are someone who doesn't know how to put her eyes down, don't bother getting a nanny. You don't want to leave your family to somebody. You don't want to leave your family to a stranger. You don't want to leave your children to a stranger, and they do some sort of things to your kids that you don't know about. So a surveillance camera is like your third eye while you are away. So when you go to work and you go to places and you leave your kids with your nanny, you want to know what happens when you are not around, and that is very important. There are so many cheap cameras out there. There are so many just little cams that you just put around your house. 2 or 3 is fine, but try and get a camera in your house. It is very, 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 very important. If there are other factors that you think we have to consider when choosing a nanny, please leave it in the comment section. I'll be glad to know. I know there are other factors, but let's leave it here. And also, please, I want to just admonish parents, don't be in a hurry. We're always desperate for a nanny. We're always desperate. And I think that is where the problem is coming from. There are good ones out there. And I think you should settle down, take your time, and pick a good one that will be useful to you and your family. Thank you so much if you watched till this point. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share to other moms, and also leave a comment below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.